I know firsthand what it's like to be out there running your part-time lawn care business and putting these thoughts, these words in your head that if I had just more capital, if I had bigger equipment, if I had more employees, if I had better clients, that then my business would be that much more successful. And these words right now are actually poisoning the success of your business. I'm going to tell you today how, if you just change your mindset, and I know that word gets overused, but honestly, if you just hear me out and switch and think about these things that are holding you back, they're actually the ones that are going to develop your brand, make you a standout, and actually push you and your business to a whole nother level. So stick around. I'm going to go over those with you right now. That more is better mindset is not only in our personal lives, but it's also when we start to compare ourselves to other businesses. And you can compare yourself in a matter of in a negative way, or you can look at it as that's where I want to be or I want to achieve. But a lot of times, I think if you really looked and were able to pull back the curtain on some of these larger businesses with all these employees and what have you, it's actually not for everyone. And it wasn't for me. And the number one reason was I needed a flexible schedule. I had a family, and I still have my family, and I have a full-time job. So this was a part-time way of me making extra money to bring home. I've talked about this before, and I've talked about another video that I'll link down. It's bigger isn't always better. And don't get caught up in that, because number one, when you do take on all that, that comes with a price. So the bigger mowers is, more money, and to run them, to maintain them, and it's not the size of the mower, it's what you can do with the tools that you have. I think if you were to more importantly focus on the one client and providing that detailed work that they signed up for and you signed them up for, that you will experience exponentially growth and referrals because you do unique service. And probably unique isn't the best word, but it's work and detail, attention to detail that no one else is out there offering. I found in my market that I was one of the few that was, number one, working by myself and offering that. Yes, I was on the property longer, but being on the property longer allowed me to charge more because I was adding more value to that piece of property. I mean, one of the biggest investments besides your family is your home. So you're on their property and you're taking care of it. So yeah, they may not be selling it, but they're getting a return on their investment that this is their home. This is where they can lounge after hours, come and unwind, and you're maintaining it. It's like a turnkey for them. They don't even have to worry about it. Again, they don't either know how to take care of it or they don't want to take care of it. They don't have time for it, whatever it may be, but that's where you come in. So again, don't think that you have to have these big mowers and all these employees that do this. Just refine what you're doing, focus on that one piece of property, and everything else will take care of itself. You don't need these high numbers of all these clients, okay? So that's number one. Focus on that one client, offer great services, attention to detail, look for those opportunities to make more money on that property. And again, the money will take care of itself. That's number one. Number two, more employees. We constantly are hearing that in the job market right now, it is very hard to find employees. Well, if you don't have anything to worry about, well, then all you have to do is take care of yourself. You don't have to rely on someone not showing up, having to leave halfway through the day, offering inconsistent work because you're not on the job. There's so many variables to this that that you really do not control. So again, reeling it back to a one-man operation, solo lawn care business, you are the mark, the brand, the person that's executing on all the fine details. That's all you have to worry about. Nevertheless, think about this, is you can run it and shut it down at any time. You have more flexibility. Yes, there is a glass ceiling of how many clients that you're able to obtain, the hours that you're able to run the business. But then again, if you're working for somebody, you are basically at their beck and call to finish a job until it's done, to where you can kind of, in a weeks out, you can control and schedule your clients of how long you're going to be spending in your part-time lawn business. So think about that. Be small, be more agile of what you can offer, what you can do based on your schedule, what it allows, by working under somebody else and they controlling your time. Think about that one. That's number two. Number three, more capital. yeah, you have a lot more clients, you're going to have more money coming in. However, with all that money coming in, think about all that you have to distribute to your employees, to your payments for all your equipment, to your insurance, all the things that come with having a overhead for your business, the building that you're storing everything in. Okay, so again, look at this as one-man operation. Come and go, do the detailed work, offer superior service, and you'll get paid for that. You're getting paid more. I can guarantee you. And if you're not, you should be charging more because you're paying attention to the details. Those mow and blow companies are coming and going as fast as they can, where they have to do 10 to 20 clients or customers, as I call them, because they're not paying attention to the details. They're having to do that many customers in order to meet you equally. So I didn't want all those employees. I didn't have the time to manage those. I wanted to do one property at a time, max out the opportunities on that property to make the profits in order for my business to be successful. And it was. So again, capital, yeah, they may have a lot more capital, but in ratio to what you're blowing out or having to pay out to cover all your costs, is the margins are a lot smaller than if you were a one-man operation. And then you're able to look at that as, hey, if I want an extra $500 in my pocket, what can I be doing? What services can I be doing? Okay. With that service, yes, it does take away the amount of time that you can work in your business. But that's the exchange. What am I willing to give up in order to get? Okay. You control that, not the big boss. It's you. So think about that one. That's number 3. So I hope I've made a point to covering those 3 things. And those are just 3 things of why you could be sabotaging your business because of the things that you tell yourself that more is better. It's not. It all comes with a certain amount of not only risk, but headache and time. And time, it can't be, you can't get it back. So don't tell yourself that. All you need to focus on is that one client, how you can max out that property for maximum profits, and then move on to the next, and everything will take care of itself. That's the one person operation. That is the way you should be doing things. Don't worry about a number of clients that you can't control, them calling you back to fix this, and why aren't you doing this? They quite honestly don't care. And don't get caught up in somebody doesn't want to hire you. They're probably shopping for price, okay? The clients are out there that will pay, hear me out, that will pay for high-end detailed work, and they're waiting for you to show up. So again, this is Daryl Planner Project. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Leave me some comments down below. Tell me how this applies to your business, if it has, if you've been able to see this, and go ahead and make that shift in mindset. Just see what will happen. Those big things, those more is better, it's not working. It's definitely not working as a part-time lawn care business. Focus on yourself. Focus on providing that high-end detailed work, one client at a time, and the rest will take care of itself. Hope this helps you. We'll talk with you soon.